All teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Denver. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
At his best, Bo Nix is a point guard facilitating an offense, getting that ball in and out of his hands as quickly as possible, but don't you dare sleep on his legs, because he will hurt you with his athleticism too. And oh, by the way, did I mention a matured well beyond his years? It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame. Third down here, need 8 on the play. They'll air it out on third. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Flies one back across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first. In the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. That one's complete. Right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 29.
There's a dive up the middle. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Nick's trying to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Giants taking the field for their 2nd possession. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Dart now against the blitz. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defense is today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends. and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
At the 40-yard line.
It's Nix out of the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
14 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Nix holds on to it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads up play to recover that one. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go right back to Etienne. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Etienne can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Amir Smith-Marsette's on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on
Back to throw. Here starts. Screwing here for Scatterboot. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On 1st down, here's Dart. He's got it over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
A pickup of 2 yards.
From the gun, here's Dart. Running in the red zone. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Brooklyn first down. 1st and goal.
Looking inside the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call until they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
It's a gain of 20.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. All right, here we go. Second down.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Broncos, first down.
Here's Nix. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
17 more yards.
Go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
First down. First and goal at the 5.
They'll run. ETN. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the Giants' 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 7.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Going on first down, it's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Ball forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches. Darts back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 33. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Driving forward with Scatterboo. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. Here's Dart now. Big man's showing up the yards. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is setting up for first and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
first and goal, Giants.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Giants tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know. Hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, it's ETN. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down.
Going to the ground again on first. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. To the air on third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. That's him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. He's going to keep it this time. Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down. Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Trying it right side with ETN. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Giants 14.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Smith-Marsh set to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Second and inches at the 36-yard line.
And Scannaboo on second down. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third down, 1 yard to go. Going right back to Scannaboo. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Now Darts going to the air. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, here's Dart. Connection made to Raymond. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. On first down, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. On play action with Dart. Cut out left. And this goes across midfield into Broncos territory. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Broncos, down running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And there's enough time to put something together. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
And the Broncos.
Nix from the gun. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 47-yard line.
He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Well, the starters likely checked out for the final time. Time now for guys to make their case for roster spots as our second half is underway. Here's Smith-Marsh set to return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in this second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. They go play action. Here's Willis. Flushed out of the pocket. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. He takes off with it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. New set of downs from 37.
Here
we go.
First down. A gain of 15.
A play fake. Now Willis to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Giants tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Travion Williams now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Broncos running their offense out once again. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner. So some added importance on this series.
Let's go. Ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's good for a Broncos.
Ready.
First down.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 45.
Running it again with Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. First down and more past the 40. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Willis. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Here's Willis to the air. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. That's set. This is 3rd and 5. Trying to throw this from the gun. Rolling out to his left. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. So 20 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Willis looking to throw. Finds Hyatt. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They get 35 out of that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Pass it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Tracy. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Here's Willis. Caught near the The Giants can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Giants tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Broncos offense all set to go. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Got to keep this one and go. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. Fields this one at the 3. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Willis to throw it. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Setting up the screen. He dodged the tackle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 41. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down. Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's third down.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun on third down. Connection made to Raymond. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. On the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Riley Moss with that tackle. It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes. Third and long. Connects on the crosser. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here comes the Bronco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here's Dobbins again on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up third.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. Giants going dime coverage here, Brock. 6 DBs out there, third down.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air on third and long. This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
This one, say Andrews out right. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Line up the design keeper. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. Third and 5 now.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Shut up.
They've got a man in motion. They'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This from just 23 yards away. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock the field goal through the uprights. And of course, wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They're trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. The Sac defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes second and 12. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete out to the right. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. He'll come up on first and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Throwing is Willis. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
That's pretty.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. A give to Tracy up the middle. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Let's go. Grab your Lions.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Vacates quickly left side. Now he takes it. There he goes again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants take a fourth quarter lead. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 31.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Once complete, it's Brian outright. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Pass play coming here. We're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing it again here. That one's complete, right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Cougar 19.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos down by 7. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Just the end.
Here we go with Dobbins. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. He cuts it right. It's a foot race. The 40. Hits the 20. Has room into the secondary. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Broncos 31.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Denver ready for another offensive possession. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches.
Back to throw. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 2.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
First down.
He's going to throw it again. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Sticking to the air here. Gets this one to Perry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now to throw. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout.
That's another Broncos first down.
They are throwing it again. Sends this to the end zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Broncos go with a dime look here on 3rd down. He'll throw it. And this one is launched downfield. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the game starts to count.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need all. When I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. not my problem. It's not my problem. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be militant.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest